tips for a job interview. Do you remember your last interview? How did it go? Most people dread the interview, especially the all-important job interview that could make or break your chances of landing a job and determining your future. Who could blame them? They're sitting there being meticulously evaluated for their worth and being judged on everything from what's on paper and how they come across to the interviewer. Even with all the great work histories, recommendations, and more, most applicants are dropped all because of an interview. If you have ever failed to get a job, even though you have a great background, you need to relook your approach. It's always nice to have all the criteria, but you need to be able to create a narrative that puts you ahead of all the other applicants. Follow these 3 tips to give you an unfair advantage for any job interview. Tip 1. Know the company in depth. First and foremost, you need to know about the company you're applying for. Even if you're going to work for a nonprofit, a school, or just about any company that you think you know, always opt to know more. Gather as much information as you can from research. Then do the unthinkable. Call them. That's right, call the company that you are going to interview for and request more information. Think reporter and publicist mode when gathering information. Write down the questions that you want to know and get the answers. Remember, you're going to want to be armed and ready to stand out. Never go into an interview with just basic information. Know the stories of the managers, the owners, the profits, and problems that are being faced in the industry. You need to be an expert who has done your homework more so than the next guy to really make a memorable impression. Tip 2. Have a plan of action. Knowing this is going to make you excel at any interview, and it's simple. What if you did get the job? What would you do? This is a standard question most interviewers give and don't receive many great answers. Think about a few things that you would change about the workplace, company, business, and then have a scalable plan of action that you can truly implement. You need to have a plan. Do not enter any interview without a plan of action that you would want to implement to take the company to the next level. This makes you an instant, invaluable asset to them. Regardless if you do get the job and your idea is never chosen, the managers will remember you as a progressive thinker and are ready to never-ending improvement of the company. Tip 3. Sell the pen. Hiring managers always love to throw stumbling blocks at people that are not in an how-to interviewing guide to test the individual. If you have seen The Wolf of Wall Street, you would know about this. You shouldn't just sell someone the pen. Instead, focus on thinking outside the box. Look for and anticipate unconventional interview questions, then study them. Always prepare for the unexpected that may be asked of you and have an answer. One last thing. Make sure that you tell the hiring managers, interviewers, that you really want the job and are willing to give it your all. That's right. Literally tell the good interviewing folks that you absolutely want the job and you're ready to take the department or job to another level. This shows passion and commitment. Most people get into the interview, everything goes well, but forget to mention they really desire the job. Make them remember you and stand out. Here's a hint. Always think in terms of what can you do for the job and not what the job can do for you.